So I built this door for free. That scrap was free. Most of the screen was free. I did buy one roll, but once I build this part, paint this, fix that wood, this will be a nice screened-in porch. But you know how? Let me show you something. I built this door myself. Now what is this made of? Let me see if I can zoom out. I built that door. This is bed railing. Somebody threw out a bed railing. This is one side. This is one side. I cut it. These are the slats that held the bed. The box spring, you know. Now I did have some scrap wood. Like these are you could tell by the slick, that's from the bed. This is kind of rough wood. That's scrap. This is the slats from the bed. All those. This is wood I found on the side of the road and painted it. One of the reasons I did this is because every time somebody came to that intersection, you'll see it. Let's see if they pull up. They're looking, they're just like, and when they walk by, they're just staring. Like, come on. I experimented by overlapping the screen to see if you could see how dark it was. And that dark is better. Doesn't look the greatest, but I don't care. It's just a screen porch. It's nothing fancy. But once I screen in this side, screen in the bottom, keep the mosquitoes out. The good thing about the screen, even if you staple it here and you open the door, you staple it here, it's still covering the crack, right? Staple it. So if you screen this whole thing in, the mosquitoes will not get in. And even if they do, you could put a fan. I got an outlet right here. I could put a fan blowing air through and the mosquito will just be blown off of you. I think what I'm doing is I'm building me a retirement spot. I'm gonna put a driveway here. I'm gonna put a concrete here. I'm gonna cut all them trees down and put a walkway on the side. I got a lot of plans. I have a dream. Will I achieve it? Who knows? Only God knows, but I have a dream. I have a dream. I think you gotta have a dream in life. Even if the dream changes, create a new dream. Always have a new dream. And don't get stuck with just one idea. Be willing to change. Go with the flow, because a lot of times God has a path for you. He has a path for you, and you think this is what you're supposed to do, but He blocks that path somehow. But you figure out how to make it work, and you might have to just divert off the path a little bit. You might have 2 part-time jobs. Let's say you got fired from your full-time. You got 2 part-time. It frees you up to do other stuff. Or if you had part-time and you got a full-time and you do some gig work. Or to me, this is like art. I don't like just sitting around painting. I like working with wood. That door right there, that door that I made, you know how much a screen door is? I mean, that's solid. That was free. I did buy the chain, and so the chain was $10, and these 2 little $5. These hinges, I think $3 each. But that pretty much is free. And that's a solid door. I had to rig up a resistance here till I could figure out how to put a lock on it that catches. Enjoy life, people. Life is short. Look at that power line right there. It's hanging too low. I need to call them and tell them about it. And if you're going to start painting, use oil base because it's easier to clean. And it lasts, it resists the water. Oil base, yeah, it gets on your arm and stuff, but it's 10 times better than water base. See this window I started painting? I gotta clean it. That's oil base. It'll be easy to clean next time. I gotta take these windows down, clean this glass, clean all that, scrub it with some vinegar, and apple cider vinegar, just vinegar in general. Clean all that. That's gonna be a job, but I can't wait to do that. I painted that screen door. It was looking rough, but I painted it with oil base. I just gotta get another. I could get another door, but why do I need one if I can get the latch? I gotta figure out how to paint this metal white, and I think it's just Rust-Oleum spray. I just don't like spray paint. I picked this chair up on the side of the road. I got some scrap wood that I can fix that. I just haven't fixed it yet. This was off the side of the road, scrap. This is scrap off the side of the road. I mean, everything's free if you just pray about it and think you. So when you need something, just gaze upon it. It's a hologram. It comes to you. Just gaze upon it, meditate on it, think about it, and just let it go. And just be aware when it shows up. So when these items show up, I mean, this was wood on the side of the road. Somebody was throwing out. They had moved out of an apartment and they threw their bed out there. I just pulled it, threw it in the truck, cleaned the woods, painted it, and boom. I didn't even need to paint. I didn't even need to paint this part. But I will finish it another coat one day. But look at the difference between that feeling and that feeling. It's a whole different ball game by screening in a porch. You can do it with free wood. Look at the difference. Look at the difference, and imagine that without. Imagine there was nothing there. It's just not it's a boundary, you know. It's nothing. It's not security. It's just a boundary. Setting boundaries is a good thing. What I'm gonna do here for soundproofing is I'm gonna put some planters here, plant some garlic and onions and stuff. Put some planters here for the low end, and I'm gonna put some metal posts. But there's gonna be a driveway, but I'm gonna put some metal mufflers to muffle the sound.